Is recording to tape worth the effort? This is probably the #1 topic on every studio and recording forum for the last 20 years. I've done some testing and the result is quite interesting. Welcome to another Tutorial Tuesday. I'm in the middle of mixing my upcoming album and I want to do the mixdown to tape. I have my trusty Revox A77 and I've loaded it with some Studio Master 900. I've set the levels as high as possible without clipping the internal amplifiers, and I also set the speed to the lowest settings to get as much influence from the tape as possible. On the stereo bus I have my TK Audio BC1 compressor. The settings is quite moderate with a gain reduction of around 3 dB and a ratio of 2:1. The attack time is 60 milliseconds and the release 50. I also have the sidechain high pass filter on to reduce the impact of the kick drum. To help me decide if this really is a good idea, I want to do 3 different mixes. 1 stereo mix to tape and 1 stereo mix that will act like a reference tracks without any tape. And out of curiosity, I also want to do a mix with the drums separated from the rest of the instrument to see if that gives any benefits to the sound. Now, let's do some recordings. And instead of letting you sit here and watching me record this song over and over, let's just jump straight to the comparison. And to make the comparison more fair, I've also level matched all the tracks. Wow, I don't know about you, but to me the difference is huge. I really like how the tape mix sounds. I have not checked the calibration of the tape, but I like how it brings out the high frequencies in the mix, giving it air, almost like a shimmer. I can also hear some mild compression and tape saturation, especially on the kick and the lower frequencies. Now to the mix I did with the drums on its own stem. I don't hear a huge difference, maybe a bit more clarity, but is it worth recording it twice? I don't think so. One thing I noticed though is that the perceived loudness from both the tape mixes is about 2 decibel higher than the reference mix, and also at the same time 3 decibel lower at peak levels. That's really good if you want your mix to be as loud as possible. So, what do you think? Is it worth the effort taking the time to do the Mixdown to tape? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Have a nice day and see you all in the next video.